You see what Nigeria could not do. What the federal government of Nigeria under Ebola Ahmed Tinubu was supposed to have done that they have no knowledge about is what Ghana have just done. Ghana, before now, that's why I've said Nigeria, I don't know how on earth and when were they ever called the giant of Africa, when they've never at any point really acted like one. Or maybe they did before I was born. I really can't tell. But the Nigeria I've grown to know has never been giant of anywhere as far as Africa continent is concerned. I just watched a video now, and it's about Ghana and their parliament. And you won't believe what the Ghanaian parliament have passed into law for 2024 in their budget. You won't believe it. I saw it, I was like, oh, so some African countries, some African government can actually think like this. And Nigeria, under Ebola Ahmed Tinubu, is doing the direct opposite. Well, my people, for you not to get confused, let me show you the video. Let's watch it together, and I'll be back to finish up.
We embarked on major tax reform in this budget so that people will understand that we meant what we said when we said we are moving from a focus on taxation to production. On the real estate sector, we abolished the VAT on real estate sales. We abolished the VAT on financial services. We abolished this capital gains tax on sales of shares on the stock exchange. We abolished import duty on spare parts. We abolished the 1% import levy. We abolished the domestic VAT on airline tickets. We have reduced significantly the VAT on small traders from 17.5% to 3%, a flat rate. And we are beginning this year discussion with ECOWAS under the Common External Tariff, which we will be successful, God willing. We are going to abolish all import duty on raw materials imported into Ghana and machinery imported into Ghana. What we have done so far is giving meaning to our focus on production, because we believe that all these tax incentives would help, the private sector. And when they produce and make money, and we want the private sector to make money, then they can pay their fair share of taxes. But if you try to tax them ab initio, you may not get that much tax revenue. We also want to embark on a major industrialization drive. The program that we are doing, this is one district, one factory.
Did you actually listen to that video? Are you sure you listened? They are cutting down taxes, waiving up taxes to encourage production. They are moving away from multiple taxational regime to a productional regime. You heard not me what call the repeater. That is the direct opposite of what Ebola Ahmed Tinubu came for in Nigeria, that have thrown Nigeria into this untold hardship. You are taxing the unemployed. But Ghana is telling you now that they want to reduce taxes to enable and encourage employment. They forget that when the employment is massive, when entrepreneurs, when individuals are able to establish on their own, then the taxes will definitely come. That is sure. They said every one district should have one factory. Ghana have 216 districts. Imagine having a 216 factories. Whatever they are producing is a plus to the national economy. That is not the case in Nigeria. In the case of Nigeria, they tax you until you are out of business. They don't care. Now, recently they want to tax whether you are employed or not. As long as you operate a bank account, you must pay tax. They don't care how that. They forget that most of us that have children who go to school, we open a bank account for them. That is how we are able to get money to them. And you're going to tax such person, thereby taxing me double. Because I, the father, will be paying for my bank account and at the same time paying for that of my child. Nigeria has been so discouraging that you begin to wonder where they think from. The APC and Tinubu supporters, most of you that think your principal doesn't know what to do, please relate such message to them. I want everybody that have seen this video to please share. Let it get to these people in case they really don't know. But I know they know because they are just being wicked. That is why I always laugh whenever I hear Bola Ahmed Tinubu say he's taking tough decisions. We all know that Baba have not been taking any tough decisions, because Baba should know the difference between tough decisions and wicked decisions. Tough decisions should affect every Nigerian, regardless of your position. But wicked decisions affect only the poor and vulnerable. That's exactly what Ebola Ahmed Tinubu is doing. Please, I just hope you help me to share this video if they will learn from it. Thank you.